I had a blurry vision in my right eye, and he narrowed it down to 3 things. It could be some sort of infection, it could be like a non-cancerous growth, or it could be cancer. I did all kinds of scans and all kinds of tests to see what it was, and it was kind of snow globe-ish, just covered in tiny little tumors. We sat in the waiting room and we could see the chemo room, and that was a little intimidating.
I think we were just more nervous about what's the treatment, and we also didn't know what kind. So it was nerve-wracking because we didn't have any information. We just knew it was cancer.
When I first met Aaron, we first started talking about all the different treatment options that there were, and it was apparent right away that surgery and radiation and some of those treatments that are available for a lot of people weren't his best option. And so chemotherapy and the different medicines along that route is really what we talked about the most.
Meeting with Dr. Avery, he's really like the perfect oncologist for my wife and I. Just felt more at ease. Like, it is cancer, but he doesn't look worried. He doesn't seem like it's not controllable.
I'm a huge advocate for clinical trials. That's where the newest, next best medicines are coming. And Aaron had the perfect setup for being a great candidate for a clinical trial.
I was excited that there was a treatment for me, but I was a little nervous hearing clinical trial.
Dr. Avery really explained trials to us in a way that made us feel more comfortable with it. He also said, if we ever have a problem with it or we're scared or nervous, tell him and he'll help us through that.
This particular trial for Aaron has worked very well. His response has been very stable. The likelihood that we can find people like Aaron who qualify here saves them a trip to Omaha and back and forth between other facilities.
Having a variety of different treatment options is extremely important for everybody because not everybody's the same. Individualized care with cancer is extremely important, and the Nebraska Cancer Research Center is able to provide these new treatments, these new medications that are not available anywhere else, right here in town, right here at home.
So being on this trial, the chemo is real targeted, and so it doesn't have the usual effects. I work 40 hours a week. I don't miss any work. Once in a while I play hockey with my friends.
2 or 3 months after he started chemo, we went to South Dakota and climbed Harney Peak. It's so awesome that he can still do those types of things. If you didn't know his situation, you probably wouldn't even know that he was going through chemo.
With getting to know people during these journeys, during their treatments and everything they have to go through, I want to make a connection, and being able to use the Nebraska Cancer Research Center to have the right treatments available so that we can keep people alive longer with better medicines, so we can get to know not only their story but help them through more parts of their life is what's so special about this treatment and these trials.